Hey everyone, I'm back from touring the B&T factory in Thun, Switzerland. Got to meet with Karl Brugger, absolutely the man, love that dude. He gave TFBTV a sneak preview for a lot of new guns that are coming out. We've got at least 2 more videos for new guns coming from B&T in the very near future. Today's that we're talking about, however, is the KH9 Covert. I love the KH9. I did a video on what I think is the best iteration of the KH9, the integrally suppressed KH9 SD, probably about a year ago on TFBTV, and mine is still in effing jail. You know, it's a 2-stamp gun because it's a short-barreled rifle with a suppressor. However, there is a new version of the KH9 that you're going to be able to get pretty soon, and you're going to be able to buy it as a pistol, and you can form one it yourself, meaning it doesn't have to sit in jail the way my KH9 SD has been. Karl's going to tell you in this video that the KH9 is basically the Swiss version of the old SITES Spectre submachine gun, totally kick-ass SMG made in Italy back in the day for my GoldenEye boys. One of the best guns from that video game for the N64, for those of you who are old like me and remember that. They only release a few hundred models of these every time they come out. Remember, there was the original KH9, then there was the KH9 SD. Now they've got the Covert. Certainly they're going to release less than 1,000 of them. What ends up happening, people think about getting one, they see one at MSRP or maybe even less than MSRP. They don't buy it. Next thing you know, it's on Gunbroker at a $1,000 to $2,000 markup. So if you've been thinking about getting one, you guys are getting advance warning from TFBTV that another version of the KH9 in a very limited run is going to be coming to the United States in the next few weeks. So be on the lookout for that. But in the meantime, enjoy my friend Karl telling you all about this new version, the KH9 Covert. Karl, it's always a pleasure to have you on the show. I want to talk to you about a new gun that you have. Well, it's not quite new because we have the KH9. You guys have manufactured the KH9 over the years in several different configurations. Right. But now we have the KH9 Covert. We've got a prop. Let's see it. This is the new KH9 Covert. And of course, we've double, triple checked it, made sure it's unloaded, everything's safe. So, walk me through what the KH9 is. What is the KH9? Not the Covert, just generally, what is the KH9?
Okay, the basic is very simple. We always wanted, we liked the SITES Spectre from before. We always wanted to do it, and then we tried to get the tooling from the Italians, but they were all destroyed. So we decided in 2015 to make a limited run of the KH9 with similar trigger mechanism, but modern technology compared to production. And then we made, it was 222 for the Swiss market, 444 for the US. We made another run of SD version, and now we get a request of a gun which you can cover very compact in a bag or in a pouch. And we did it, and yeah, we decided to also offer that to the civilian market as it's purely semi-automatic.
The KH9 is, of course, a 9mm SMG or PCC, but how is this different than, say, an Uzi or an MP5, or what makes the KH9 what it is?
I think the main difference is in the trigger system and the bolt. We have no hammer who moves, we have a hammer mass, plus we have a decocker where you the first round can shoot double action. But on this version, we have a safety lever, which you can single action shooting.
Recording.
10 yards back, acro. I mean, this is what you'd expect. No recoil. Kind of chunked my first one here, but you know, other than that, I mean, it's as usual. B&T for their sub guns actually have really good triggers.
Right. But it's a blowback system, very simple made, nothing sends to the side, and the folding mechanism of the magazine and the grip is basically very simple. The grip comes from Fab Defense. The stock is ours. And yeah, we did that, and we have a limited version ready to go to the US early 2023.
And you're getting a little ahead of me because I wanted to, which is okay, because I wanted to familiarize everybody if they weren't familiar with the KH9 itself and the features. But you know, we went over them. A cool feature about the KH9 though, and I'm curious if that's going to be available on the Covert, is that this will take not only your regular MP9 mags, but it'll also take like Suomi mags, right?
Nope.
This one will not?
This one will only take proprietary polymer B&T magazines.
I figured because of the folding mechanism, but the other KH9 models, that is kind of what makes it unique.
They can use the Suomi mags.
Yes, so I'm glad you answered that question for us. So show us how this works.
Yeah, it's the normal thing. You have a foldable stock. You can retract it rather simple. When you charge the weapon, you have either a safety lever, which you can put on safe, or press the trigger, or you can decock it, and the first round is double action. To fold the magazine well, you just press a lever. The magazine can still be inserted, and you fold it to that package.
That makes it a very compact package whenever you fold, because it's kind of the taller parts, right? Like the magazine well, the grip, you're able to make those go horizontal with the rest of the gun, but it's small enough where it'll fit in this, you have like this messenger bag here that you guys this is part of the package.
That's part of the package in gray, not in this ugly green.
I think this is a great color. I mean, it was...
yeah, why not?
Yeah. I mean, why not do both, I would say.
Yeah, we have them now in green on the way, so.
Why in the hell did you guys decide to do this, by the way? This is such an unusual thing. What gave you the idea to do this?
You know, a lot of things we do because we like it and we can. There is no... Why do I need a reason to make something we like to do? And that's the main reason why we did it, because we could.
I love it. I love it. See, that's the kind of attitude you get around here at B&T. So to walk through the features then from front to back, we've got a tri-lug barrel, which I've talked about over and over and over, and I am so glad that you guys are so into tri-lug, because that means I can quick detach a suppressor with just a quarter turn. You've got rail segments here on the front for a front sight presumably, and then you've got rail segment on the back. You also have the charging knob here, which reminds me almost of like a Tommy gun.
Yeah.
But you guys are also making this available with now with like a directional charging handle, correct?
Yeah, there will be 2 charging handles included in the kit.
Oh, it'll come with it?
Yeah, well, both. So either it sticks to the left or to the right. You can put them in reverse for the ones who like it more to have it extended to the side.
And it's funny because I have a KH9 SD myself, and you were making fun of me because in my video I didn't mention that this little button here, I had no clue that that's the bolt hold open. Yeah. So you hit that little button, you can hold the bolt open. You walked us through the stock, but this is of course, I would say like a classic B&T item, because the stock can deploy quickly and you can kind of choose your length pretty easily. But then if you need to retract it, also very easy to do with use of that button.
You can use gravity to retract, that's the point.
This is going to be another fantastic addition to the KH9 lineup. It's always exciting to see you guys, how you work. You know, when you come out with a design and it does well, or you just think it's cool, and you make these different permutations of the same gun, but just with different features, like the SD version and now the Covert version. How will I be able to get one of these if I'm in the United States?
It looks like we do 555. It should be delivered by January as a pistol. They come with the option of a brace, or you can SBR them over there. If the demand would be higher than 555, we may make another small lot to it, so we will see. But we had no business plan behind, we just did it as we liked it.
And I think that's awesome. Like that's the best answer that I've ever gotten on TFBTV. The most important question, how much are they going to cost?
I think they're in the price range of an APC, plus minus with the bag complete, so 2, 4. I don't know by heart, but with the brace kit and the things.
Well, I think it's going to be pretty popular. I was really excited to see it. I also love the FDE, I have to mention. Is it going to come in black and FDE?
No, all black dark earth.
Okay. Well, I mean, I think
just in that color.
I think that's fantastic. I think it looks good. You guys did a great job of matching the colors with the furniture. I think that this is going to be very popular. I know there are a lot of guys out there watching this.
We will see.
Oh, well, I remember we did the KH9 SD video, and that was very positively received. I think we're going to see the same thing with the Covert. Guys, stay tuned. We're going to be bringing you more from B&T in Switzerland.